All right, did you guys miss the state of play for the month of March for PlayStation? Well, don't worry about it. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a mini recap of the announcements that got shown off in the event. We can go ahead and kick off with the very first one, and that is Exo Primal, a new game from Capcom that is a third-person action game in which you're literally shooting dinosaurs. And keep in mind, this is not the Dino Crisis remake that we were looking forward to. It is, in fact, a brand new game, Exo Primal, dropping for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. The next game shown off was more Ghostwire Tokyo, essentially just showcasing more of the game's story and a little bit more combat to be expected. Again, the game drops later this month. We can go ahead and jump into Square Enix, as they had a bunch of announcements, with the first one being Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, again coming out March 18th of this year, basically just showing off more gameplay, and also announced that a demo is on the way that you can download probably later on tonight, probably at the time of this recording. You can go check it out now on the PlayStation Store, with the other game being Forspoken. Again, if you don't know, this game did just get announced that it got pushed back to October, so keep that in mind. But they did show off more combat for this game and just a little bit more of the story and some of the settings. Now, the next game that got shown off was Gundam Evolution. It is due later out this year. It's going to have a network test that is slated for the springtime, so if you're looking forward to this and you want to try it out, we'll go look out for that network test that is again dropping in spring. Now, they dropped a cool little retro title, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a collection that is called the Cowabunga Collection from Konami, that is due out later this year. Another game got announced was Gigabash, a kaiju brawler that is coming out also in 2022 for both the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. JoJo fans, get hyped because they dropped another All-Star Battle R, a remake of the 2013 fighting game JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. This is due out in early autumn, so go check that out if you're a big fan. We got some cool looks at some newer titles like Trek to Yumi, a black and white slasher inspired by old samurai movies. It looks like a really awesome game, so make sure you go check that out. Returnal fans, be excited because awesome update called Ascension, which is bringing campaign co-op and a brand new survival mode that is for free, and it is dropping in March, so get hyped. It's at the end of March, I believe, so definitely be on the lookout for that. If you own Returnal, you want to play with a buddy, well, this new update will let you do that. And then the state of play ended with two more games that are coming out, both from Square Enix. First, called the Dio Field Chronicle, which is due out later this year. Basically a tactical RPG that looks quite beautiful, yes, if you ask me myself. It looks really good. And then the other one, which is Valkyrie Elysium, also due out in 2022, which looks great as well. Again, Square Enix really going off for PlayStation. But guys, that's essentially the mini recap in a nutshell. So if you're interested in those games, make sure you go ahead and check them more out on the official PlayStation site, as they're dropping a bunch of just trailers and also the official Twitter accounts, right, and the social media pages for each of those games. Guys, I am Lethal One Up. If again, give me your thoughts about any of the announcements. Give me your thought about the actual state of play. It was quite an interesting state of play. I didn't have my expectations up there, but I would be lying if I didn't say I didn't want it, or I definitely wanted to see Final Fantasy 16. I was hoping we'd get just something, as that game got announced and we just have not heard anything about it since then. But hopefully something soon. If you did catch on to this state of play, they also made a comment at the very end that expect another state of play soon, which does have me thinking maybe either in the summertime or maybe the next month or the next 2 months, we could expect another state of play, hopefully showcasing more games. If anything, Final Fantasy 16 would be one, maybe God of War Ragnarok, right? These are the games that are supposed to be coming out hopefully this year, especially God of War Ragnarok. I don't even know if Final Fantasy 16 was said to come out 2022 at this point. I don't even know if we had a release date. It's been so long, but hopefully an update on that game. But more importantly, right, stuff like God of War Ragnarok. There's also the rumored Sly Cooper game. There's a bunch of cool projects that hopefully we get to see more about or hear more about in the coming future. But guys, I'm Lethal One Up. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.